In this episode, I want to talk about a video game that's coming out that I'm very excited for. So, stick around. Fellow dorks and dorkettes, and welcome to It Came From My Side of the Laundry Room. My name's Rob, and unfortunately, as you can see, we are not in the laundry room. We're actually in my office right now. Got a project going on in the laundry room because it's been rainy and cold here, and I had to bring it inside and work on it, and unfortunately, my side of the laundry room is also my little workshop, so no room for me in there because there's a lot of other stuff going on. So we moved it to the office, and this is where I do all my research, my editing, all that fun stuff. So this still has ties to the laundry room, just not as cool looking. No toys or anything cool to look at. So I'm sorry about that, but I was very excited about a new game coming out. So I wanted to address that and how it ties into something that I love very much, that I've talked about before on this channel. Anyway, the game that I'm excited for is a game called BioMutant. It comes out on May 25th, and it will be available for the PS4, Xbox One, and PC. So, from here on out, I'm going to pop up into this corner, and I'm just going to show some gameplay trailers and things like that so you can see why I'm excited for it. And hopefully I don't get hit with a copyright strike. Anyway, first things first, this game it takes place in a post-apocalyptic world. And you can see right off the get-go that there is dilapidated buildings. In one of the trailers, there's even a crashed plane. I mean, it's just the world in ruins after, I would assume, a nuclear war, because radiation plays a big part of this game. So first things first, the biggest draw for me is you play a mutant animal. And unfortunately, it's not an open type of concept where you can play, you know, mutant rhinoceros or chipmunk or whatever, but you do play a small mammal that you can augment in different ways to try to get them to resemble different mammals, you know, from cats to raccoons to ringtails to mice, what have you. So it has a very expansive character creation aspect to it, which is super awesome. So just playing a mutant animal and being in a post-apocalyptic world, it makes me think of After the Bomb, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Other Strangeness role-playing game. So, if you know me, you know I'm a huge fan of that game, and I've talked about it before on the channel and done some of the book reviews, and yeah, I love that game, and this game just speaks to me that it follows that vein. Without the humans, of course. I mean, who needs stinky humans anyway? So this is just mutant animals fighting other mutant animals and just mutant creatures. And yeah, it just looks awesome. One of the things about the game that entices me as well is it's got a crafting system. So you are finding debris, different pieces as you go along your journey, and you're creating your own weapons and probably armor and stuff, but they show focus on weapons, either melee or ranged. And yeah, they just looked cobbled together. They look like they're made from junk. It just looks really cool. So this game, if I was to equate it to anything, it looks like a cross between Borderlands, Fallout, and Breath of the Wild. So the Breath of the Wild part of that really entices me because I love that game, and just the hours you can spend exploring and just breathing in this world. I mean, it looks like it's going to follow that same blueprint, if you will, because the backgrounds, the environments just look so alive, and they're vibrantly colored, and just, they look amazing. The game's going to feature different biomes, so you'll have probably desert, snowy mountains, tropical, what have you. The game also, you have your above world, you know, your post-apocalyptic above world, but then there's also like a dungeon crawling aspect of the sewers underneath the world. So that's really cool as well. I don't know if in the trailers that I'll show, will show this bit, but I saw that there's even underwater scenes where they're fighting a huge snapping turtle in a like octopus type of sub, which is also a neat aspect because this game has tons of different mounts, you know, either horse-like or like they even show that you can have a bat take you to different places. But the vehicles, I mean, there's like different water-based vehicles, land or air vehicles. There's like a blimp you can drive around. I mean, this game just looks like it's just dripping with awesomeness, and I'm super excited about it. I've pre-ordered it, and I can't wait to get my hands on it. And like I said, it just, every time I see the trailers for it, I just think of After the Bomb, TMNT. I mean, it just, yeah, this looks like a game I would have loved to have been part of in that game system back in the day. So that also leaves me with, it looks like, I mean, there's dozens of games that come out that I want to play, but I just know that I can't. I know that they're too immersive and I don't have the time, or they're too adult and I can't play them as much as I would like because of my kids. But this looks like it has a very cartoony style of combat that looks like a cross between just normal, like a melee combat crossed with Devil May Cry type of acrobatics and shooting and bullet time type of stuff. So that looks really cool. So this might be something I could actually play with my kids in the room, and I'll be able to play it more. But as I was going to say, would you guys be interested in me doing playthrough videos of this? I mean, that would just free up more time where I could multitask and provide some entertainment for you all while playing this game. Let me know in the comments if that's something you would like to see. Oh, and another thing that makes me think of the TMNT game is that you can play a psionic type of character. And in that game, there's something called BioE that you could make telepathic or pyrotechnic or, you know, whatever type of psionic mutants. And this game has that. So that makes me think of the TMNT game even more because you get cool powers. So honestly, I don't know what I'm going to play yet. I'm super excited to just try everything because a big game like this, it usually takes me a couple of tries before it's like, okay, this is what I want to move forward with, because when you start, you don't know if the character you made will survive or not, honestly. And that's one of the fun things about it. And I heard this game has, I mean, if you play it from the story, just the story itself, it's 10 to 12 hours, which doesn't seem like a lot. But a game like this is also meant to be explored in side quests and probably collectible quests and things like that that'll make it many, 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 many dozens of hours. I mean, I'm sure if you played Breath of the Wild from beginning to end, it would only be a 10-hour, 12-hour game. But I've stretched that thing to 50 plus hours just because I would log in just to ride my horse around, listen to nature, just relax and explore. I mean, so I'm really excited about that aspect of the game too. So anyway, let me know your thoughts on if you'd like to see some playthroughs of this game when it comes out. Like I said, I pre-ordered it, so hopefully it'll be ordered the day it's released, if not the day after, so we can jump right in. Let me know your thoughts on the game. I mean, this is a game that's been stewing since 2017, so I feel like the developer has really put in some hours and probably has made a very full and enriched game. So let me know if you guys have heard of it, if you're excited about it, if you plan on getting it. Just let me know. Hit me up in the comments. Anyway, this was just a short little video just because I was excited and I wanted to talk about this game and how it correlates to my love of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Other Strangeness role-playing game. And yeah, just wanted to talk and chat, and yeah, I'm excited. Haven't been excited for a video game in a very long time. Like I said, it's just hard for me to, get excited because I know either I can't play it around my kids because it's too adult, or I don't have the time. But looking at this, I'm going to make the time, and hopefully it's something I can play around my kids and something they will enjoy as well, because they're big fans of Breath of the Wild, and they, like me, just play that over and over and over again, just to explore and have a good time. I mean, so hopefully this game embodies that awesomeness, and yeah, I can't wait to see. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you got something to say, please leave a comment. I love reading them and I love getting back to everybody. And if you're new around here and you enjoyed this or any of the videos that YouTube is recommending down here, please hit subscribe. And if you hit that little bell icon, you'll be notified whenever there's a new episode. So anyway, thanks for watching. Keep being rad and stay dorky.